Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by firefighter Michael Green Gregg.
Detail, hand salute.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight are the ramparts we waxed, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ready, two.
Please remain standing while FDNY Chaplain Monsignor Jamie DeGantiello is invited to the podium to deliver the invocation.
Detail, uncover.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of our loving and merciful God. We come together today in a spirit of thanksgiving and accomplishment as we celebrate the promotions of some well-deserving and fine EMS workers in the FDNY of the City of New York. We are truly grateful for all the members of service in the FDNY, New York's bravest, and for their willingness to serve and the sacrifices that they make protecting the citizens of our great city. God watch over them, strengthen them, and protect them. Today we recognize the accomplishments, dedication, and fine work of some of our EMS workers, our heroes. May they continue to do what they do best, serve. For God put us all in this world to serve and not to be served. We also are thankful for our FDNY leadership and for all that they do to continue to keep our department the best in the world, especially our Commissioner, Laura Kavanaugh, our Acting Chief of Department, John Esposito, and Tanya Boyd, our EMS Chief of the Academy. Please continue to guide them, protect them, and bless them as they guide all of us. God, source of all love, we are most grateful for the families and friends of our EMS workers being promoted today, for sharing their loved ones' time, talent, and supporting them in their much-needed work. God, for all of this, we are most grateful and ask that you continue to bless all of us as we strive to do your will in this world. And together we say, amen.
Detail, recover.
Thank you, Monsignor. Please retire the colors. Please be seated. Good morning. My name is Captain Randy Lee, and I would like to welcome you to today's promotion ceremony. I want to take a moment to introduce the members of our dais. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause until the end while I say each distinguished member's name. Fire Commissioner Laura Kavanaugh. Acting Chief of Department John Esposito. First Deputy Commissioner Joseph Pfeiffer. Chief of Staff Louis Martinez. Chief of EMS Operations Michael J. Fields. Assistant Chief of EMS Operations Cesar Escobar. Chief of the EMS Academy Tanya Boyd. Deputy Assistant Chief City South Operations Joseph Pataki. Uniform EMS Officers Union President Vincent Variali. And of course, FDNY Chaplain Monsignor Jamie Gajantiello. I would like to also acknowledge all the FDNY chiefs, deputies, associate and assistant commissioners, union officials, elected officials, FDNY members, families, and friends here today. Welcome to you all. It is now my pleasure to introduce our first speaker, Fire Commissioner Laura Kavanaugh.
Good morning. Today is a great day. Let's give a little more excitement to that. Good morning. I think first and foremost to the promotees, let's give a heartfelt thank you to everyone who made today possible. Your instructors over the years, your supervisors, your mentors in EMS that have guided and shaped your career, your family and friends who are gathered here behind you to celebrate this milestone, who have undoubtedly provided you with the emotional support and everything that you need to endure these demanding hours of training and study to have gotten you here today. And everybody on the dais, let's give them all a round of applause. So to everyone being promoted today, you have already chosen a higher calling, a career in service of others, working on the front lines every day to protect New Yorkers. Each day, you step out knowing that people rely on you, whether it's in the dead of night, through dangerous situations, or during the pandemic. Throughout COVID, you demonstrated unparalleled courage, providing the world the knowledge that despite the tragedy and uncertainty of those times, your dedication to saving lives remained unwavering. What you do has profound impact and value, and you are part of the fabric that makes this city so great. The fact that you want to do more, to take on more responsibility in the face of an ever-changing set of challenges, is a testament to the selflessness and dedication that define the FDNY. You've already proven that you have the physical courage to do the job of a first responder, but you are now showing that you have the moral courage to be a leader. By taking this next step, you acknowledge a commitment to something greater than yourselves, the mission and history of the greatest and most resilient fire department in the world. As you step into the next phase of your career with your promotion to lieutenant, please know how proud and grateful we are for your steadfast commitment to protecting the lives of New Yorkers. We all know how FDNY EMS goes above and beyond every day. We know that you are heroes on duty and off, whether it's taking care of a newborn left behind on the street or coming to the aid of a gunshot victim after your shift has ended. With a staggering call volume of 1.6 million a year, your role as lieutenants is crucial. As you take your first step on the leadership path, you'll be supervising EMTs and paramedics in the field. They will rely on you for guidance, for mentorship, for support during complex medical calls. After particularly challenging situations or relentless days, they will look to you for reassurance. Because you have experienced those days firsthand, I encourage you, take that extra time to offer support, especially to our newest members. Your words of encouragement and empathy can go a long way, probably more than you realize. The FDNY EMS community is both strong and resilient, and your leadership will further strengthen the bonds within this community and the ones you serve. FDNY EMS is truly the gold standard. You are the best at what you do, and you serve as a beacon of hope for New Yorkers and their families suffering through their scariest moments. You provide not just medical expertise, but solace and comfort. I hope when you finish each shift, you understand and appreciate those accomplishments. It has been a truly immense honor to work alongside you and serve as your commissioner and your advocate. When I am having a challenging day, I think about the crucial life-saving work you do under the most difficult of conditions, and you keep me going. Your work is noble, it is remarkable, and it is awe-inspiring. From whatever seat I sit in the future, I will always be your advocate and your champion. Congratulations again on being promoted today. We cannot thank you enough for your commitment to serving this city. Today marks a truly great milestone, one of many in your future. The FDNY is a great organization. It deserves the best leaders. Leaders that make hard decisions because they are right, leaders who seek to lift up everyone around them, and leaders who see what is on the horizon and prepare to meet it. You are now those leaders, and thank you for being so. Your city and your agency are grateful. Thank you for what you do every day, putting your lives on the line, putting yourself at risk, inspiring others, for being that light during dark times. May God continue to bless you and your families, and may God continue to bless the FDNY. Thank you, and stay safe.
Thank you, Commissioner Kavanaugh. Please welcome to the podium Acting Chief of Department John Esposito.
Good morning and congratulations on a great day. So yesterday at headquarters we had a medical emergency for one of the members of the fire department family, and I'd like to recognize Bureau of Fire Prevention Inspector Kingsley Easy, who took the initiative to start CPR, notify our great paramedics who continued care, and thankfully and gratefully our friend is on the road to recovery in the hospital. So great work by our Bureau of Fire Prevention Inspector. So to the promotees, today is a day to reflect on the hard work, determination, and sacrifice that have put you all here. It's that initiative that has put you in these seats today. Looking out at this group, I see 49 women and men who have dedicated their lives to helping others, and a group of people who make a difference in this city. You've served as EMTs and paramedics for years, saving countless lives. You are now part of the leadership of this great department. Those years of experience and knowledge and skill have brought you so far. You will make a difference on each call you respond to. You represent the FDNY. And please remember that each call you respond to, you leave an impression on the people that that we treat. We want that impression to be one of caring, respect, and professionalism. This job requires skill, bravery, dedication, and compassion. You've been called to help others at all hours of the day and night, in all types of conditions, to every type of emergency imaginable. You have chosen a tough career, and now we will ask even more of you. As lieutenants, you will be supervising paramedics and EMTs, ensuring not only the quality of care to our patients, but also the safety of our members. We expect you to continue to mold others, to lead by example, and carry out the traditions of the department. Keep in mind that your people are watching you, they watch what you do, and more importantly, they watch what you don't do. So lead correctly and do the right thing. We know these promotions come with challenges you've never faced before, but you are ready for this moment. I thank you for all the work you've done to reach this moment, and I thank you for all the work we will continue to do in the future. Stay safe. Have a great day. Congratulations, and I wish you continued success.
Thank you, Chief Esposito. Our next speaker is the Chief of EMS Operations, Michael J. Fields.
That ain't gonna work. Let me try to use my very quiet inner voice for this. So good morning, everyone. I'm blessed to be here in a position to promote 49 paramedics into the leadership role. This special group of individuals embody qualities such as integrity, intellect, compassion, and resilience, which are essential traits in the field of emergency medical service. As these men and women transition into their roles as lieutenants, They will be met with an incredibly tough task of leading over 4,500 FDNY EMTs and paramedics, along with 5,000 part-time, full-time, and per diem EMTs and paramedics who work for the private voluntaries in our 911 system. The leadership position of our lieutenants are pivotal in shaping the strategic direction of the department. These officers will play a crucial role in overseeing strategic planning, leveraging technology, and enhancing overall preparedness to better serve the community. Their leadership will guide the department towards continued excellence in response and patient care. I humbly offer each one of you the following guidance. Set clear expectations for those you lead. They should never have to guess what you want them to do. Lead by example. Demonstrate the qualities and behaviors you wish to see in your membership. Communicate with the membership often. Present clear and precise ideas. Empower your team. Trust your EMTs and paramedics. Give them the opportunities to make decisions and take ownership for the work they do. Provide feedback and make it your business to give recognition to your members for their accomplishments and their exemplary work. Create a supportive and inclusive work environment where our members feel valued, respected, and motivated. And last, continue to learn and grow. Education is key to the growth and positive development of the FDNY EMS. As you step into your new roles, you each will bring a wealth of experience, expertise, and a deep sense of responsibility. Your commitment to service, excellence, and professionalism is evident in your actions and will undoubtedly shape the future of the fire department. I see greatness in every one of you. Believe you can, and you're already halfway there. In conclusion, this year's promotion signifies a bright future ahead for our organization. We have capable leaders assuming the helm. I know you don't think you are, but you are ready. May God continue to bless your journey, and may God continue to bless the FDNY. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Fields. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now administer the swearing in for Lieutenant.
On your feet.
I will ask that the Fire Commissioner, Acting Chief of Department, and Chief of EMS Operations please step forward to administer the oath. Will Paramedic Jessica Guzman please come up on stage to represent the group? I will ask the other promotees to remain in place for the oath.
Everyone, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Jessica Guzman,
Having been promoted to the rank of lieutenant
have been promoted to the rank of lieutenant,
in the Fire Department of the City of New York,
Fire Department of the City of New York,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear to support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of such rank
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of such rank
according to the laws, regulations, and orders
according to the laws, regulations, and orders
governing the department,
governing the department,
and will obey the orders and directions of my superiors
and I will obey the orders and directions of my superiors
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant Jessica Guzman. Lieutenant Lisette Barrias. Lieutenant Jesus Siriaco. Lieutenant Elizabeth Theron. Lieutenant Jorge Morales. Hi, George. Lieutenant Conwal Nassim. Lieutenant James Porras. Lieutenant Marvy Arazo. Lieutenant Ashley Rose Pernice. Lieutenant Hasnia Amitaj. Lieutenant Samuel Guardiola. Lieutenant Kenny Yu. Lieutenant Kaylin David. Lieutenant Jacqueline Harris. Lieutenant Kerbins Michelle. Lieutenant Joel Joseph. Lieutenant Mariano Urahi Barroso. Lieutenant Xavier Rush. Rush, we found your family. They're right over there. Lieutenant Corey Ruth. Lieutenant Luke Hill. Lieutenant Angel Ramirez. Lieutenant Adrian Lazar. Lieutenant Juan Gavilanes. Lieutenant Robert Dupre. Lieutenant Jafar Nasir. Lieutenant Renzi Huang. Lieutenant Piotr Pichota. Lieutenant Kamalia Torres Murray. Lieutenant Stephanie Cruz. Whoops. Lieutenant Thomas Ferrara. Lieutenant Edward Hockhauser. Lieutenant Marlene Lantigua. Lieutenant David McCarthy. Lieutenant Sean Riley. Lieutenant Diana Muyudumbai. Lieutenant Michael Fox. Lieutenant Madeline Higueros. Lieutenant David Kerr. Lieutenant Eric Feng. Lieutenant Mohammed Hussein. Found your brother. Lieutenant Jose Matos. Lieutenant Eric Channon. Lieutenant Ciara Ortiz. Lieutenant Lauren Prescott. Ooh. Lieutenant Nicholas Acapinti. Lieutenant Lydia Vinas. Lieutenant Anastasia Romashenko. Let's have a big round of applause for all of our new lieutenants. Congratulations to you all. Oh wait, please rise. For the benediction by FDNY Chaplain Monsignor Jamie Gajantiello.
Detail, uncover.
It's so great to see such an enthusiastic crowd here in support of all of our EMS promotees. They all love you very much, and so do we. continue to do a great job. Thank you. God, we are most grateful today for the blessing us with some of EMS workers who are promoted and helping us to recognize their great work. May they continue to be good role models for all who serve in the FDNY and for all of us who are called to serve. Today, in a special way, we ask you, Lord, to send your blessings down upon our Commissioner, Lauren Kavanaugh, as she moves on to other things. We are thankful to her for all that she has done for the department, and we are sure that she will make a difference wherever she goes. Thank you. We ask you, and let's give her a round of applause. We ask you in a special way also to send down your blessings upon Jack Hodgins, our Chief of Department, as he recovers. We ask you, Lord, to watch over him and protect him. And also in a special way today, who oversees all the operations of the EMS, Michael Fields, for all that he does. May God continue to guide him as he guides the EMS of our city. Lord, we are thankful for all that you do. Help us always to do your will. Bless the United States of America, bless the city of New York, and God bless the FDNY. Amen.
Detail, recover.
Thank you, Monsignor. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to invite back up Chief of EMS Operations Michael Fields to the podium for some remarks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go. Right, you're waiting on me. So, it is truly a bittersweet moment today. Obviously, the sweetness is watching all of you guys graduate and go through the ranks. And I've been there. I appreciate the lieutenant's rank. It is the frontline service, and you're going to do great good out there, right? Always remember that we work for the EMTs and the paramedics. Please remember that on a daily basis. That's who you sent out there to take care of and to keep safe, right? And every rank above you is sent out there to take care of the rank that's below them. So I have been blessed, and you have been blessed more, that Laura Kavanaugh has been the commissioner for New York City Fire Department. The amount of things that this lady has done for EMS in particular is spellbounding, and I'm going to go through just a little bit of it, right? So since she's been the commissioner, we have hired 1,169 EMS people. We have promoted 317 paramedics, 188 lieutenants, 28 captains, 11 deputy chiefs, 9 division chiefs, 3 deputy assistant chiefs, 2 assistant chiefs, and the best one is 1 EMS person, right? So 1 chief of EMS, right? So that's astonishing work. So what she has really done is actually made it a platform so that EMS is actually invited to the table, along with fire operations, fire preventions, and fire marshals, right? I don't know how you felt years ago, but a long time ago, we always felt like we were second-class citizens, right? Nobody ever cared about EMS, paramedics, or EMTs. They pretty much called us ambulance drivers, right? And if you can see, we are no longer called ambulance drivers any longer, right? I'd say that is directly her responsibility, is directly the actions that she had. When she sat at those podiums, she makes sure that she acknowledged EMS and fire, or fire and EMS. So she tried to, or she did successfully bring us to the table and make sure that there was a voice there. She didn't know that my voice was as loud as it was, but I don't think that she would regret the decisions that she made. But every day, I always hear people on the social media rants and saying nonsense that they don't know about, and that's in respect to all leadership, right? I wish you that you are successful enough to make it up to this point where you get to sit down and understand the decisions that are made every day. I pray upon all of you that you are that successful to see or be in a position where she's advocating for us. When she's spending the overnights doing contract negotiations to get us one of the largest contracts that we ever received, right? And again, she was ready to do that one more time as we go to contract negotiations again. So I say all this to say that she has been the biggest, baddest, Let me not curse. All right. The baddest advocate for the New York City Fire Department, in particular for EMS, that I have ever come across in my 30 years of service, right? She has brought things such as extending the hashtag officers, HLOs are coming back, PRUs are coming to the field. The amount of resources that have been levied to EMS has been phenomenal, right? So we are truly going to miss you. I pray that we get somebody that comes that cares as much as you care. And with all that being said, we have a video that we would like to present to you, Commissioner. We love you. So one last thing, at least for me. Every last one of the people that wear this uniform, fire ops, EMS ops, fire prevention, fire marshals, they are all courageous. And when I talk about courageous, that is, if I saw a child running in the street, I would give up my body to protect that child. And I expect every last one of you to do the same, right? But moral courage is something that everybody doesn't have. And I promise you, she has the biggest set of moral courage that I've come across. She is the person that when she sees something that's wrong, she's going to speak out aloud about that, right? And sometimes that is not always liked, but who cares, right? You have to sit there, look at your integrity, and decide what type of person you need to be every day that you wake up. And she decided that she's going to be on the side of the right. So we appreciate everything that you have done for EMS, for the fire department. God bless your adventures and all your journeys, and enjoy your family. Thank you so much.
I'm clearly not making it through this without crying, so sorry. Thank you, Mike. That was a very sweet surprise. I think I will just say, Mike said in his speech, I said in mine, that really who we work for are the people in the field, the firefighters, the EMTs, and paramedics. And for me, that's my guiding principle. I came from union parents who taught me that, fighting for workers and fighting for good jobs with raises and salaries where we can support our families is the right thing to do. And they taught me to go talk to the people who do the work. So it was very obvious for me from the moment I stepped foot in an EMS station that EMS needed a seat at the table, that they needed more resources and that they needed to have an advocate. And the longer that went on, the more clear it was. I visited every EMS station in the middle of COVID, and I have never seen such tragedy and triumph. People who had not slept, who had to give CPR 16 times in a shift, but I also saw their incredible resilience. And so EMS is truly a great inspiration for me. And as I said in my speech, wherever I sit, I will always be your advocate. You have earned that, and I appreciate it so much. And I'll keep it there so I don't cry anymore. But thank you very much.
Okay, so I have to follow that. Cool. For photos with the Fire Commissioner, Acting Chief of Department, Chief of EMS Operations, please make a line on the left side of the stage. To obtain those pictures of the event, scan the QR code in the back of your program book. On behalf of the Fire Commissioner, Acting Chief of Department, Chief of EMS Operations, and other distinguished members of the dais, I want to thank everyone for joining us at today's promotion ceremony. This concludes the ceremony. Thank you, Commissioner. Lieutenants Go 98, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Just watch your back 1 second while they move this box.